Hey, I'm Kristen, and I got a couple of snacks to share with you, so let's get going. Alright, so this first one is a request by a subscriber. He is also my husband's best friend. So I'm making bacon jalapeno poppers for him. He wanted to see how it was done, so I said okay. So first I'm starting out with 6 jalapenos. The recipe was for 12, but you know, we just made this for a little snack for my family, so I cut it in half. But you'll want to put on some gloves because you don't want to get the spice in your eyes or the jalapeno juice in your eyes. You know, it will burn. So you put gloves on and then you cut them in half like so and scrape out the seeds and the membrane because that's where the heat is. And then we're moving on to prepping the cheeses a little bit here. So I have some sharp cheddar cheese. The recipe called for about a half a cup of that. And then this is not in part of the recipe, but I like to sear off my jalapenos before I stuff them and put in the oven because you just get that smoky flavor. And I normally do this outside on the barbecue, but you know, it was windy and gross out, so I didn't do that. I did it inside on the grill pan. And then we have half a cup of softened cream cheese. If you're taking it right out of the fridge like I did, just pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and it'll be perfect and easy to mix around and spread. So just mixing the cream cheese, half a cup of cream cheese and half a cup of cheddar cheese together in a bowl. And then I'm going to season it up a little bit with some garlic salt. That is not part of the recipe either, but I think you need to have a little bit of garlic flavor in there because who doesn't like that? Okay, and then we have a sheet pan that you want to line with aluminum foil for sure. It will be messy in the oven. And put a cooling rack on top of that. That will help the bacon to crisp up in the oven. So, now that we have everything prepared and ready to go, I am starting to fill up the jalapenos. So yeah, I went a little overboard in the beginning, to be honest. But so just fill it up with the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese and wrap it in a strip of bacon. And then you'll want to secure it with a couple of toothpicks, as you see I'm doing here, because you want that bacon to stay on while it's in the oven for sure. Also, I want to mention it's not a good idea to use extra thick bacon here or it will take extra time in the oven. So just use thin cut. Ready to go in the oven. So 400 degrees, and I baked these for about 40 minutes and they were perfect. They were really good. Everybody liked them. They were not spicy at all. Even my 10-year-old son liked them. They were good. Okay, I got a little something else up my sleeve here. I'm starting off with 9 cups of Chex Mix. I'm using the cinnamon here, and it was really good in this snack. You could use rice. I did a little rice too, but those are the ones I used. And then we go in with 1 cup of semisweet chocolate chips. This is gonna go in the microwave with this peanut butter here, and I just realized I accidentally got the crunchy kind. Oops. My family doesn't really, we like a creamy peanut butter. I don't care personally, but my family prefers creamy. So maybe they won't notice, you know, they didn't even notice in the Chex Mix. I didn't say anything and they didn't even notice. So, oh well. Okay, so these two things are going together in a bowl along with a 1/4 cup of butter. Then I put it in the microwave for 1 minute to melt all this together, and that was all it took. I thought it might take a little bit longer, but once you take it out of the microwave, just stir it up really good, and as you do that, then the chocolate chips will melt together even more and it will become smooth. So we have that. Stirring it together. I have my assistant. He's ready to get any crumbs or stray ingredients and eat it for me, get it off the floor. That was nice of him. Okay, and then after you have all those things stirred together, then you put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Mix that together. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. The more I stirred it, the more it became more smooth and it came together good. Okay, put it all in the Chex Mix, the chocolate mixture. And then stir and stir and stir. I started using this small spatula. I was like, nope, I need to switch to a bigger one. So yep, this is what, yep, see, no. Look, there's my big one. There we go. Made it go a lot quicker. Okay, so after it's all mixed properly in, then we put it into a Ziploc bag, but I didn't have a 2-gallon bag like the recipe said, so I just separated it into 2 1-gallon bags. This is just to make sure that there's enough room to properly shake in the powdered sugar. So the recipe called for 1.5 cups, but I split it into 2 3/4 cups each. Does that make sense? 3/4 of a cup in each bag. Okay. And then after that, then you make sure you close it up nice and good. And then you shake your life away, just like I'm doing here. It's a lot of fun. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it all up. Shake both of them up, Kristen. Close both of them. There you go. So I'll just list this recipe in the description box, and I'll link the recipe for the jalapeno poppers in the description box also. Tracy, I hope you liked this recipe, and Darren really liked it, so I'm sure you will too. So if you have any more requests, let me know. I would be happy to try anything. Leave it in the comment box below, and I'd be happy to try anything out. So if you have any suggestions for a video, let me know. Have a good day. Bye.